Hey guys. Yo. Sorry about the hold up. But I am here now. Waiting for a no monster. You feel the animal. Alright, I'll check them out. If you want to send them in, I could try to do, like, if there's a particular thing you want to figure out, I could do it right now. I'm taking sound design requests and submissions this stream. And honestly, I might just do them for free. Like, usually I take at least a few donations out of all the submissions. But today I was thinking of just doing them free. Since it's like the 10K sub stream. I'm really close to hitting it. I mean, it's going up pretty slowly, but I think that I'm going to hit it while we're on the stream today, because I only have 11 more. So, no, it's not very serious production. True. Well, if there's a particular track, send it through Gorkin, because I know you've been requesting him for a minute, so I'd love to help you out. Yo, Axline, what is up? Hello. It's Rocco. Rocco, what's up? That's a great way to introduce yourself. I think from now on, when I start streaming, I'm just gonna go, it's Julian in the building. Hola. Yo, Miro, what's up? James Blake. Yeah, I gotta make another, oh, there we go. Just got 2 more subscribers. I gotta make another James Blake tutorial. 'Cause, yeah, it's about time. Made around at least 50 peeps. Joe Blada, thank you for subscribing. I made around at least 50 peeps. Hey, thank you, Miro. I appreciate that. The word is spreading. My cult, you guys are joining it. Oliver Cricket, thank you for subscribing. You look great today. Thank you, Vlad. You look great today, too. That V icon looks great. Gorkim, hello. I was talking about Joji. Oh, true, yeah, you want a Joji tutorial. Or Yoji. I don't know how to say it. I made one back in the day. Like, make some techno. Alright, I'll make some techno. I will actually do that today. But yeah, I made a Joji tutorial, like, back when I first started. But I guess, like, I mean, it was alright. I don't know, I could definitely probably make a new one. I want to do more, like, I don't know, different type of stuff. Like, I think tomorrow I'm going to drop new albums really great. True. Yeah, I still haven't gotten a chance to listen to it. But I think tomorrow I'm going to make a video about, hey, Esther, thank you for subscribing. Can you teach how to reverb a techno kick? Go, 10K. Thank you, guys. You're cheering me on. But, yeah, I was actually going to try and do some techniques that I saw for making techno kicks, like reverb, delay, a whole lot of other stuff. I got to do this, though. My Ableton is still having this huge, gigantic problem that's really triggering me, where it just basically makes some deep and filthy techno. I will do that. I'll make some very deep and filthy techno. But, like, dude, every time I try to pull up Ableton, it just keeps losing my places, and I'm getting triggered about it. But I'm not actually triggered. Like, I'm not actually upset. I just don't know why this keeps happening. Someone told me it was my Ableton date log file. Shout out Marinus if you're watching right now. He was the one who gave me that advice. But I tried restarting my computer a bunch of times, which is supposed to fix that, and it still is happening. So I've just learned that if there's a problem with music equipment or like gear or anything like that, then yeah, I'm gonna have it, and it's going to persist. Alright, I'm posting on my Instagram story. Then we can get it popping. Dude, I'm so excited. It's very nice out today, so I get to go biking. I haven't been able to go biking for like the past week. Because it snowed here. It's like the middle of November. It's November 17th, and it snowed the other day. So it's like, on my files, I'm having the same problem. Yeah, well, maybe it's a problem of people who type in all caps. Because I made this stream all caps, and you're typing in all caps, and we both have the problem. And you know, maybe that's what it is. And maybe it's some like extra karma for like my first videos. Like now that I'm at the 10K, it's like some extra karma since when I first made like my first few videos. Those of you who have been around since then know that they were like, I used to make the titles in all caps because I thought that was going to make more people watch them, which I think it did actually. Had that problem too, hasn't happened in some time. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Like, this happens to me pretty frequently, but lately it's been every single time I open Ableton. which is honestly not that big of a deal for me because I usually just kind of open it one time in the morning and then just leave it open for the rest of the day if I'm just at home working, but it's still annoying to some degree. What's the time there? It is 12:20 p.m. So, yeah, just 12:20, 1200 or whatever. It's nothing special. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I went to sleep way too late last night. I just stayed up, and I basically woke up right before the stream. Hey, that's it. I only write lowercase now. No problems anymore. That's true. But the only writing lowercase thing, I mean, that's gonna be like a thing as well. Alright, guys. We are 8 subscribers away. I know it's moving really slowly right now. Like, there was a point in time, some of you guys who were probably watching the stream at this time, when I was getting, like, 20 subscribers every, like, day, or, like, 50 subscribers a day, or something like that. Which I think actually is what I'm getting now. I was getting, like, 80 to 100 a day. And so it's going a lot faster. Like, I'd be streaming and be like, But now, I think it's moving at a rate where I will hit 10 by the end of the stream. So, let's hope for the best. Now, in the meantime, I'm going to try, I'll try and make, like, some techno. Because I want to try some new techniques. Shout out Sadowick, if you guys know who he is. I'm sure you probably do. Actually, let's do 128. I was watching a video the other day where he was showing, like, how to make techno kicks. And he did, he had, like, this cool kind of, like, technique where he basically made them using, like, using delay instead of just reverb. So, like, if we get a kick here, I'm going to take one out of here since my main sample library is messing up. Actually, though, I could take one out of here. That'd be cool. But, yeah, so basically you just get, like, a sound and make, like, a techno kick out of it. Like, oh, God, I've got to, change the output here. There we go. But yeah, like, let's just grab a kick. That would probably work for techno. Alright, that's a good one. And then, I'm gonna get rid of that, like, tail at the end. Because obviously we're making our own kick here. But we can take this. Perfect. And yeah, we can put it into some delay. And then, in this case, I'm going to use guitar rig. And we can kind of use the delay the same way we would use the reverb. So, like, if I get this one here. I mean, that's cool just as, like, a ping pong thing. Alright, that's cool. And then what we can do is we can filter it the way you would normally filter a techno kick. And then if we split that and kind of put it with the original. There we go. We get like a cool vibe. And then what you can do also, that I definitely haven't done yet, is actually I'm gonna extend this one. Yeah, there we go. And then because the other way it sounded a little too much like just a transient. But now what we can do is we can put these in a group and start like messing with that as well. Like I'm gonna put a limiter on it. And yeah, like, you just kind of get the same sort of, like, rumbly kick, but it's just, you know, it's different. It's a different vibe. And we can go even crazier, too. Like, I can go in here and get, like, this delay. Which is reversed. Just like that really crazy. Julian goes wild. Yeah. That's where we at right now. You know, I'm just going wild. Actually, yeah, let me just try and make this like a really, really hardcore kick. My bad, guys. For switching up on you so much. But I want to try I liked how this sounded actually, just like distorted. And I know it's really insane. But tell me that doesn't sound cool. Like, as brutal and harsh as that is. Like, it's cool. And using delay, actually, we kind of made just like a drum loop. Nice. Now I need to somehow give this some bass if I'm going to do this. So I think we'll have to make this into a more standard techno kick, which is fine. I can just put an audio effect rack on here, and we'll have 2 chains. And then on the second one, it'll be some reverb and an amp, and then an auto filter. And yeah, we'll just have a regular techno kick, and then this thing we'll just use for some like hardcore stuff. We have some mastering tutorials too later. Yeah, I'll probably talk about mastering. Like, I want to make more interesting stuff, because I know, like, right now, my channel is cool because I'm doing things that, like, people haven't made tutorials on. But I don't think that's going to last forever. Like, I want to do, you know, some cooler stuff. Alright, there we go. Now this bass has, or this kick has more bass. Yo, someone get this uploaded on hate. No, I'm just kidding. It means I really helped my confidence. Hey, thank you for that, Liam. Well, yeah, like, that kind of stuff is cool. But the thing, like, I'm sort of getting at here is, like, I mean, making the tutorials based on other artists works really well because it makes people pay attention. But I know that can only last me so long. So I'm thinking, like, pretty soon I'm going to start doing some more cool stuff. I mean, already, like, tomorrow I want to drop a tutorial that's going to be, like, how to turn loops into finished songs. I think that's going to do pretty well because I get a lot of comments about that. No, let's just do this. And then, like, I want to make videos, like, where I go out and, like, record sounds and make those into things, too. Like, I was thinking of going to, like, a city and doing that. See, bring out ahead. Thank you. I mean, I'll still keep doing the same thing because that's not broken. Like, that's not necessarily something I can't do. Like, people still respond to that. It's just, I also think people will respond really well to other types of videos, so I should start making them. Because to not make them, I'd be essentially holding myself back. All right, I'm going to turn my voice up as well because you can't really hear me. Now you can hear me, though. What is up, guys? Yo, thank you for subscribing. This is some heavy. Yeah, I know it is. It's definitely getting pretty heavy, but I'm not gonna make this like too dark. We're 6 subscribers away, guys. All right, I think I'm gonna hit 10 on this stream. I was a little nervous. I didn't want to seem too full of myself, but I think we're gonna do it. Let me see tutorials about arrangement and dynamics and stereo width. Yeah, like that's a whole other world of stuff that people haven't really covered, like how to actually do that in a track. Alright, and then you know me, we about to synthesize a hi-hat real quick for this. Also, I'm going to take some water. I'm like really dehydrated. Whew. That was disgusting. Yo. My friend waiting 999. Yeah, I gotta get a screenshot of that. Alright, so let's get a white noise. Dude. Hey, thank you, Don Leo. Thank you, because without you, it wouldn't be possible. Or it wouldn't be impossible without any of you. Making two with your water drinking / gulping as a sample. Actually, though, what if I put the mic like on like my neck while I drink water? That might actually make an interesting sound. Let's find out. This might be really disgusting, or it could sound really cool. I guess it's not really much. I thought maybe it would sound like kind of an interesting, like a weird kind of Foley sound. Yeah, Gorkim has been on Mr. Suicide Sheep. That's really dope. Sounds like a really quiet kick. Yeah, it kind of sounds like a I can just do a Really? I don't know why I haven't tried to make a techno kick out of a yet, but maybe I'll do that on the stream if you guys want to see that. I never want to just start doing any guck sound design, because if I do, sometimes people aren't really into it. But anyway, let's make this hi-hat. So I'm going to take this and just put it on the upbeats. And we need some kind of like interesting thing over this too. Like, it can't just be the kick and that little distorted loop. I mean, it can actually. That could work. But I feel like to some degree that kind of has no real like soul. I think a Matt Lang type percussion vid. True. Yeah, this week I'm definitely gonna go and film, I think, like a few video ideas. Like I said, I want to do more vlog type stuff. I actually was talking about this like a really long time ago, before I had my little boom. But I essentially like wanted to make more of the like vlog type stuff. Like, remember that one? Too Hard is Good. Thank you, Prince. Turn this into a tech house production because it's a bit too dark. It is. But, you know, you gotta keep in mind though, this is only these elements. Like, I could add stuff. But yeah, this week I'm gonna go out and film a video that'll maybe drop next weekend or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna do the one where I go out in the city and find sounds. And I'll do it like interesting somehow. Like, maybe I'll do like what I did when I took my laptop out in the woods and just filmed myself recording sounds. Maybe I'll do something like that. Well, let me try replacing this main kick, actually, because I kind of wanted to try synthesizing one. Because, yeah, I actually don't really just want to do, like, the big, the Woods vid was great. Thank you, Liv. Yeah, like, doing more stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I don't want to just be someone who exists behind a computer screen. But at the same time, I feel like it's... Hey, Alex, what's up? I feel like it's really cliche to, like, hate on your, like, early stuff, you know? Or, like... Alright. This may not actually... Yeah, that ain't happening. But, like, I feel like it's kind of cliche to just be like, oh, yeah, all my old stuff sucks. Like, everybody does that. Like, who cares? But... I'm just saying, like, the reason why I'm being so vocal about it, I guess... It's just more to, like, let you guys know, more than anything, that I'm interested in doing new stuff. Like, yeah, I definitely much rather just make the videos as opposed to talk about it. But hey, thank you, Adam. You are the best. Yeah, I want one of these more, like, one of these kind of kicks. The thing is, you can put an actual bass line under them. I found the show. Oh, that's cool. Like, because this kind of kick has a lot of texture and it's interesting, but like, yeah, you can put an actual bass line under this. That's kind of cool. I'm really bad at techno. Well, not that I'm bad at techno bass lines. I just honestly don't really know what to do. I might go and actually just like listen to some tracks. Like not to necessarily copy any one of them. Welcome to the fam. Hello guys. But just to kind of like get some inspiration, you know what I mean? Just kind of like see what's going on, what other people are doing. Alright, I know. Wants to listen to techno goes to Techno Bunker playlist. Don't judge me. Alright, let's play some of this. Yeah, see, this is more what I'm thinking. Like, you hear the kick? I guess that's kind of a really, like, dirty techno kick as well, though. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, I just thought, like, I was listening to some techno recently. UMEC. Yeah, I love UMEC. Add percussions. Yeah, that's what I gotta do. Hey, Bradley, what is up? Cosmic Flavor. Hello. But yeah, like, the techno I was listening to recently, like, I was hearing, like, it was more, like I said, like, this kind of kick. And then like a bass line under it. But these... Okay, yeah, kind of like something like this. That can kind of be tech house though. Huh. I guess I was wrong. Well, let me go back here and see something. This still isn't like the best of those kind of techno kicks. I never really listened to the heavy side of techno. True. Dentist 90s Bohemian Rave. I'll check that track out. Send it to the email. Make some good old shrons. Well, let me try doing this with like a simple delay. Because the reverb may be a little hard to control. The delay, I might be able to do a bit more with it. Because, like, if you listen to these tracks... Oh, God, there's a lot of feedback on that. Okay, there we go. Yeah, like, if you listen to these tracks, like this one from UMEC, for example. Like, that is a hard-hitting kick. That isn't just, like that, you know? Which is actually partially kind of due to what I'm putting into it. But, yeah, like, you kind of actually have to be a little bit more scrutinous, is that a word? Like, kind of scrutinizing yourself more when you're doing this than I think I was previously. Delay makes it sound trance. Yeah, a little bit, because it's got that do. But we can get the delay sounding cool. Like, this one is just kind of something I quickly set up. Also, is that echoing through here? I don't think it is. I think that's actually delay. Yeah, see, that's not going into here. Okay, cool. That's a bit better, but it's still like... I think it's just got a bit too much decay. No. And then what I'll do is I'll start this out kind of like... filtered. Yo. Alright, we gotta turn my voice down a bit. Turn me down in the headphones. Nice. Well, now that we set up like a pretty good sounding kind of reverb for this kick, or like tail, let's try putting a few different samples into it. Because, yeah, you really don't know what you're going to get. That'd be cool if it wasn't just... Let me get on Splice and try to find something. Hey, 9,998. Nice. We're 2 away, guys. I'm glad I could do it on stream. I was worried it was going to happen while I was asleep. But it actually worked out perfectly because it was like right in the middle of this stream. I thought I was going to stream yesterday. I ended up going live on Instagram, which was kind of cool. But, you know. Alright, so yeah. So let's try to find like a kick in here that I can play with. Because, you know. Let's just do random here. That's actually a pretty good one. Ah, perfect. Just what I wanted. That one's kind of good. I mean, that just sounds like really, really high quality. Let's take that. Drum Machines 02. Cat Center. Alright, cool. Thank you, Curtis. I'll pull that up in a moment. I'm going to actually pull up the submissions today. Which, not that I haven't ever, like, had a time where not that I haven't had... wow, I cannot, like, put my words together today. Not that I've had a time before where, like, people sent stuff in and I didn't pull it up. But sometimes it can take a little while. Alright, we'll shape that a little as well. Make it a bit shorter. Yeah, see, like, that just has that really nice transient. Compared to that, I mean, that sounds cool, too. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say. But anyway. Alright, so I'm going to copy that. Yeah, that sounds cool. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to filter it in the intro. And I'll probably put some saturation on, like, this kick as well. Might need to put this kick into like a simpler 9998. Yeah, we almost there, boy. Let's see where we're at. Okay, we're still at 9998. Nice. The thing is, though, sometimes it goes down. Like, I'll get to a certain subscriber count and then it'll go down. But I mean, that's probably gonna happen when it hits 10, and then it'll go back up. Oh yeah, this has like a little start to it. Hold up, let me accommodate for that. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do that. Like if you look at this sample, it's got this little thing at the start there. We gotta do like something like this to get that in there. Yo, Semyon, thank you for subscribing. I feel like I recognize that name. We did it, boys. We hit 10K. Yo. That is amazing. Hold up. I'm going to get a picture of this for the community tab. My community tab's available. I will call my friends and subscribe to you. Dude, we did it. I just want to say, like, this is really, really insane to me, guys. Like, I just didn't think that I was going to do this like be able to get to like a higher subscriber count. I'm probably gonna lose it in a second. It's probably gonna go back down, but that's what happens, and then it goes back up again. But yo, I get knocked down, but I get up again. No, I'm just kidding. But yo, thank you so much to all of you guys. Like seriously, I cannot begin to describe. Like, you guys are amazing. Like, literally all I've ever wanted in my entire life was to just be able to produce music and like essentially monetize that and just have that be my life. And because of you guys, I made that possible this year, and I'm gonna continue making that possible, I guess, every year of my life for the rest of my life. But you guys are amazing. I love you all so much, and this is only the beginning of the journey, and we're on it together, and it's gonna be great. So, thank you guys. I love you. You are very good. Thank you, Vlad. You guys are very good. I really appreciate you guys, though. Like, yeah, not to just sit here and bask in my glory. Most of the reason why I have this page open is actually because I'm trying to post something on my community tab about it, and I just happen to have this open. But yeah, thank you guys so much. Like, this is insane. And also, I was looking at Social Blade a few months ago. Let me see if I can get on here and do this. For some reason I went to 99.84, but I think that was for something. But it actually said that I was gonna get like, it said that I was gonna hit 10K subscribers in like a few months. Like, it said I was gonna get it in like March or something. So it's pretty tight that that we did that today. So yeah, hold on. Let me see what it's doing here. Oh, it still hasn't loaded. Well, yeah. So thank you guys so much. I love you all. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna finish this post and then we can get popping again. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, let me. So yeah, what I'm doing with this kick here is I realized the reason why it wasn't as punchy as I wanted it to be is because the punch is actually happening here, and then there's this little like sound into it, which makes it really smooth. But you have to know to put that back because yeah, there's the transient. So you have to do that kind of thing. Did you hear Boris Reshka? It could be a no, but I will check it out actually. Good to see you here. Jeezy. Thank you. Thank you to everybody. But yeah, so I just have that there, and then it kind of goes like into the kick. And then on the first one, it just starts on the transient, because, yeah. Maybe I'll just have this not be filtered. The bass is a lot, though. Huh. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going at here. Like, this sounds kind of cool, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Let me see what is in here that I could pull up. Oh, yo, this thing actually, I wanted to try to make into something. Some of you guys may remember this one. This is from last week. Let me close this. Hey, 10,001. Look at that. But yo, this is this thing from last week's tutorial. Check it out. Or one of the tutorials from last week. So yeah, so that. feel like this could be something cool. Now I want to try it with a few different synth sounds though. Cause like if I put this, I don't know, this could be cool like on an album or something, like as like a little ambient kind of part, you know? What up, Mr. 10K? Marinus! Dude, yeah, we just did it. That's amazing. I just really, I don't have any words. But yeah, you can hear like with kind of a cool synth sound, this could be interesting. And I want to pull up something else for this as well. Hey, 10K. Thank you, Austin. Also, thank you, Marinus. Yeah, man, we did it. I was saying before to the other people, and I will quickly say this here, it's like, I didn't think I was going to be able to do that. Yeah, this YouTube channel really changed my life this year, guys. In a really good way. Oh, God. This thing is happening. Bro, I don't even know how to fix this. At this point, I'm just giving up and just accepted that every time I want to use Contact, I'm going to have to find my libraries. And every time I want to use Ableton, I'm going to have to find my places. The party stream. Yeah, this is the party stream. I should have like some, I don't have any balloons. Hold up. Well, what if I do this? Alright, boys. We on that party stream. Amazing. Yeah, it's actually kind of cool because it's like behind me. Honestly, why don't I just do this in every stream? And I think, so basically I have this light. Let me see if you guys can see it. Yeah, I think you can. The orb. It's just basically this light. Basically, back when I was going to college, I moved into this house, and the people that lived there before me just left this there, so I took it. That's a dope light. Yeah, it's very interesting when you're just producing. But yeah, so we got our party lights on today, guys. It's party stream time. Cool. Yeah, it's kind of nice. It's a cool light to have. I've taken a few pictures with LSD lights. Yeah, that's definitely another use for it. But yeah, guys, it is party time. And it makes like this weird like circle thing. But actually, this looks like an Instagram filter because I think what's happening, you can kind of see it. Like, I'll hover over it with my mouse, like right there in the bottom of the screen. The way that the light is like hitting the camera is yeah, it's making it look like an Instagram filter. That's interesting. Also, you can see there. All right, cool. Also, the reason why I wear my beanie up high like this is actually not to look like H3, but because when you're producing, you need to be able to hear. Like, if you have it over your ears like this, you're in some way deadening the high end. So, if I wear it like this, I can still be warm, but my ears still get the full response. Video Boris. Yeah, I'll make that one very soon. I'll go back and make some more techno tutorials. I know I've been mostly doing, like, the weirder stuff lately, but that's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do weird stuff. And sometimes you gotta do techno. And that's just life. Alright, let me get rid of these. So yeah, I have this contact library I think would be pretty dope for this drone, actually. It's the Earl Flexin. That's me. But yo, so I actually didn't realize that I had this from like a really long time ago. But this Oliver Arnold's Evolutions thing, which was made by the same people who made the other one that I always use with piano. They have this thing, and it has all these cool ambient sounds in it. And it works really weirdly. Let me see if you can hear this. These are all like really, really quiet sounds. But yeah, that's cool. Is there any good way to make... Yes, actually, like, if you put some reverb on it, like, here, I'll use the synth to kind of show you. So, if we get some reverb, and kind of wash it out, I mean, like, that's one way, but you could also do, like, less reverb. Like that kind of thing. And I feel like that makes it kind of, distant. Yeah, like basically reverb was really high depth. Where do you get more viewers from? Good question, Don Leo. Well, what I did when I first started was basically I just made my videos and then I posted them on like every single subreddit that seemed relevant. So like, yeah, like you can basically just kind of imagine what kind of potential nightmare that was. Nice. Now let's just put this to guitar rig. I'm just really into like destructive processing the past couple days. But yeah, so I used to do that back in the day. Like I would just post on a lot of Reddits, like subreddits and stuff. And eventually it got to a point where I didn't have to do that and people started watching my videos. What's the drone? Oh yeah, it's this Oliver Arnold's Evolutions thing by Spitfire Audio. It's this Ice Trems preset. No, thank you. I'm good. Nice. Now, let's get a bass sound for this as well. I'm about to change my name from Saturator Boy to Arturia DX7 Boy. Reminds me of Stranger Things. Yeah, that's kind of like the vibe I'm going for, like that, like eerie but like still melodic and like modern sounding synth stuff, I guess. No. No, this is what I wanted. Like, I like this bass because it's so, like, just bare, especially with the saturator. Like, it just sounds like you're, like, hitting a bass guitar or something. That's cool. Thank you, Motown Shaker. How do you make organic sounding leads? Good question, Sam. Well, like, I can kind of show you here. I mean, with that, it mostly comes down to, like, the synth sound, like, just trying to have things that have movement to them. Like, for example, one thing you could do, and I don't know if I actually even have any idea how to do this in this particular synth, because I don't really use this that much. But I think, oh, okay, so we can put like an LFO on something. So like, yeah, let's say we want to do like something like this. So what this could do is if I put this LFO1 here on the filter cutoff, I don't know how to get it like actually going though. Alright, yeah, I'm not sure how this is, how you get this thing started. But it's basically like that. Like, if you just get things kind of moving, that's the key for the like more organic sound with leads. Is like motion. Cause like, yeah, if it like evolves, and it doesn't have to be like turning up a saturator or anything like that. Like, you can just be like having a filter cutoff that's on an LFO, or that's being modulated by an LFO to just keep moving. Then, yeah, like you could also just do that. Yo, Kyle, thank you for the donation, dude. If you want to send in a track or a request, I appreciate that. I'm glad you like the video so much. But yeah, like if you want to send in a request, like a sound design request or a submission for a critique, I would love to check it out. Send it through. It's all in the description. Thank you, man. Yeah, no problem, Sam. Then the one thing that's kind of starting to happen here too, as you can see, like this is a little weird because this bass line feels like it's happening a little bit early because we're listening to the lead as our reference for the timing, but really the lead is actually happening late and the bass line is just happening on time. But it's not really that big of a deal. Is it possible to show us? Yeah, the reason why I never pull that one up, I will make a video about that soon. Maybe I'll do that like this week or something, but the reason why I don't bring that up is because it's an old project file, and it's just kind of like, I've never sat down and tried to get the samples working and stuff. Moonpaw Print, thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Here, and I want to try to play some piano over this, which honestly might go really horribly. Maybe some vocal shots every 4 beats. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. What are you making now? I'm not sure. I feel like this will be like sort of like a thing for an album or like an EP, like some kind of interlude or something. I don't know. Really, I'm just taking this project file from one of last week's tutorials and trying to make it interesting. But let me try playing some piano over this. I just had to turn on the keyboard. I might have to restart Ableton. Sometimes when I turn on the keyboard, like once I've already started Ableton, oh, there we go. Sometimes it doesn't work, but we good. You should use some sort of speaking. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. It tells a story. That'd be cool. Oh, well, that was quick. That's kind of a cool melody. Alright, well, let's have that melody come in like maybe here. I know it's kind of predictable. What piano do you use? Oh, it's this una corda. I honestly am just using this to write stuff, though. But yeah. Let's see what that do. We'll try putting it through like some weird stuff. I'll put it through guitar rig. I mean, I'll do like 5 guitar rigs or something crazy like that. Contact is expensive. Yeah, it is. Do you ever struggle to get a track loud enough? Sometimes I have a hard time, especially. No, but I will say like for the first 2 to 3 years of my I'll say my first 2 years, I did not even care about volume at all. And also, I was only producing on headphones. For my first, 2 years, yeah, I didn't have speakers. So, I never really cared about volume, and I was just producing on headphones. So, I honestly always had the problem that my music was too loud. Let me try this with a different synth. Or with a different sound. Also, I should make this melody kind of go into itself. There's so much noise. I think the bass should have some attack. Yeah, it would probably help. I can add that. You're right, though, actually. Where that is headed. We'll see. Yeah, that's cool. Let's try the buco on it. And I'm gonna keep that same smashed guitar rig sound on there. obviously have ADHD. Should I have some 80s beat? That would be wild. Like a vaporwave type beat. Oh, that's a much better interval there. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to make like a warped sounding synth. Like, I don't want this to sound like I programmed it in MIDI. And that's like really a problem too. Is like, you know, when you work with hardware, like, okay, you just get stuff like randomly off the grid because that's just how you're working. But with this, you're like working to make it not sound like it's on the grid. So stuff like this weird lead, which obviously is a complete perversion of what it originally sounded like when it was just that MIDI playing with a piano, sounding so weird and different. It's kind of cool, I feel like. And I can even make this like do more things in this next part too. Okay, this is like... really weird, like crazy drums under it. Like, I'll show you what I mean. It could be kind of interesting, actually. Like, alright, let's get this kick. We better go zombie witches hunt style with these witch hunt? I can't remember what that song's called. With these shit. Oh, let me do this actually. Hold up. I'm going to program these this way. So we're going to put in just quarter notes and then I'm going to automate it. This is going to sound like crazy. Hold up. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. So what we can do is I can just get an arpeggiator and we can just automate this. And yeah, if I take like that, and I can just kind of like automate it around, and maybe it'll make some interesting stuff. And we can even still add like little rolls too. Like I can have this part go. Yo, this is gonna sound insane. I can't make them too fast, because then... Hey, thank you, Riyadh. Relatable, yeah. Alternate every the octave every 32 beats. Yeah, maybe. That could be cool. I know we're clipping a little as well. Nice. Go in here. Alright, after I do this little thing, I'm gonna get a snare here. After I do that, I'm gonna pull up all the submissions. I've been getting a bunch of them. I know I haven't pulled them up yet, but I will in a moment. And yeah, so send them on in if you haven't already. I meant for melody, not shakers. Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to make the shakers sound crazy right now. This sounds so good. Thank you, Prince. Yeah, this is on like some different stuff. Also, just out of curiosity, I want to try putting Smecco's tape station on the master. I think enjoying. Yeah, that's like something that I really try my hardest to do. Is like I've learned if you just show up non-stop, there's no problem. Got me wanting to rap. That'd be interesting. But yeah, like if you just don't stop doing it, it's fine. Like, you can just do whatever you want. And that's essentially what I've done. I've just uploaded a video every single day. Never missed a stream. Never missed anything. And look at this. That does sound kind of tight. Let me add some kind of little automation here. Also, I don't really like this delay anymore. Oh, we just use this for an automation. Here's what I could do. It's like I put it in a thing here, and we can just have it kind of like come up there. And yeah. And then we can automate this one down as well. And that's like a really easy automation to copy over. You use Ozone? Yeah, I do actually. Juicy J style. It sounds like if after 16 beats, put an octave down on the melody. Alright, I'll give that a shot. Yeah, that is cool. The Guck VST on it. Get Ozone Imager, it's fire. I have it. I use it a lot. Please show me that lead synth. Yeah, I'll show you that. Is there a place to get Ozone on the low? Not that I would know of. What I'm doing? Yo, TP TRPR. Yo, what's up? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. I'm really pumped too. But yeah, so the lead synth is this Buchla easel. To be honest with you, it's a preset. It's this analog flutio preset. And then what I've done is I put it through 2 guitar rigs. So here's the dry sound. And I put it through this smashed biggerizer preset. Which is just like extreme compression basically. But then after that, I have, but it's also kind of like washing it out. Like, since this keeps going up and down in volume, it sounds really cool to have something that's literally just that's attempting to flatten it, but it can never like really flatten it no matter how much compression you put on it. Like, that makes any sense. Like, it's essentially just trying to take this and make it one long note, but it can't. And it's struggling to do that. And I like that. Guitar rig is distortion. Well, it's made for guitars, but it's like a lot more than just distortion. But yeah, so then after that, I have this thing on there. And then you can hear that's actually adding a bit of low end, so I have an EQ8 cutting out the low end. So I'm going to add sort of like a second layer to these hi-hats using some white noise hi-hats. And I'll show you what I'm going to kind of do with it. You press Alt F4, you can actually hack Ableton. Let me guess, does that like close it or something? Also, Altoids, shout out to you for that comment yesterday where you were like, okay, so he had like the funniest comment I've ever seen under one of my videos today. He was like, genre of electronic music exists. Julian. Hey guys, it's Julian here, and today I thought that was a really funny meme, Altoids. I posted it on Instagram actually, and Twitter. So yeah, we're just gonna have this thing going kind of like weird. Yeah. I know what this needs. This lead needs to be more of like a sort of distorted, like Lauren type synth. Which isn't to say I'm just trying to copy Lauren, but like in that kind of style. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually get, I think I'll use the Prophet because I know how to use that really well. I like that. Thank you, drum dude. Yo, Archangel Gabriel, what is up? How's it going, guys? But yeah, so I'm gonna get this. And I think we need to make it like lower as well to kind of get that sound. Then I could put the amp on it, maybe. Nah, that's not really getting there. There's an 808 hi-hat for every second half of a beat. True? Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna keep playing with this sound though. I think some saturation is the key. this is kind of cool. Let me try pulling up something else. Yeah, I think actually I'm gonna go. Is there sidechain on the bass? No, there isn't. Or there wasn't, I guess, would be more the proper term. But, yo, let me go and pull up some submissions now real quick. Because I think it's time. Yeah, I believe it's time. Give me a moment here. I should just see something. Okay, cool. So, the first one here is from, let me pull up the email right quick. Alright, here we go. Yeah, thanks for bearing with me here, guys. But yeah, there was no sidechain going on there, which was actually kind of interesting because I thought there should be some. I was gonna add some. Maybe I'll do it when I get back to that. Okay, cool. So this one's from Miro. Alright. Let's hear it. I'm interested to hear this. Work in Progress by Miro. Watch Fountain. True. I like that moving synth in the background. They're like, wow, 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 wow. Ooh. Nice. I'm glad you didn't just try to drone on one chord with that. Okay, so this is cool. Like, yeah, so like I said, like, this is pretty tight. You can maybe make it do a few different things though than just that. I'll maybe try to add like another part. Like, you know what I'm actually hearing when I think of this track, and I'm just gonna do it since I'm doing sound design requests today. I'm just gonna play tracks. In 410 SW9 non-SL or whatever, the part where it kind of like starts like this, like it's like synth sequences. Obviously, it's a very different vibe, but he does this thing a little bit later on. Coming up. Yeah, this part where it's like not just those synth loops anymore. Now it's got like some cool stuff, and it kind of like it builds into this big thing and then it goes back into the main part. So maybe you could consider doing something kind of similar to that here. I think like that would be kind of cool. This is tight though. The only other thing I would say is like the drums. Maybe use a little bit less like obvious sounds, I guess. I don't know. Like that clap is a really popular clap. I've heard that in a lot of tracks. Like just stuff like that. Like trying to sort of make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. But yeah, it's a really, really cool start. I like where you're going here, and I like that main synth melody. Anyway, thank you for sending that one in. This next one here is from Axline. Hey Julian, hope you enjoy. I probably will.
Showing off, don't wanna have to wait tonight.
I know these vocals.
Wait tonight. Talk to me. What makes this heart beat faster?
Oh, nice.
What makes this heart beat faster?
these vocals. Oh yeah, I remember that. Some dynamics rises. Yeah, so
What makes this
excellent. This is actually a very, very cool track. I like this drop a lot.
what makes
And that
this
build.
happy?
Now, the thing that I like about it,
I have to wait tonight. Wait tonight.
the thing that I like about it is that, like, the musical aspect of it. Like, I like the way that those chords sound and all that kind of stuff. The thing about that is, however, that you need to kind of, like, work on the actual, like, production side of it, because like, this really isn't the best. It's just missing a lot of things. Like, you really have that melodic side down. Like, you have an interesting creative drop idea. It's just, yeah, like, you gotta kind of work with it and try to make it a little bit cooler. I honestly don't have much of a problem with using these vocals. I mean, the fact that you're using them, I don't really care about that. I mean, I know them, but whatever, that doesn't really change it. But yeah, I would just try to, like, you have really cool ideas. You just gotta work on the actual, like, production aspect. Like Gorkin was saying, like, some dynamics, rises, like, just try to really make it, like, fire. And then keep the same melodic stuff you have. But yeah, thank you for singing that one in, Axline. Alright, cool. This one is from Prince. How's the arrangement for this track? Let's hear. Ooh. Yeah, y'all hit that like button. Smash the MF like. This idea is very good. It is. That was a really good idea. Cool artwork. Maybe some vocals on it. Yeah, let's probably use some vocals. New little punch on the key. Yeah, this track is pretty tight. I like the arrangement. I think you could maybe serve to have a few more like things coming in to make it like new at some points, like some new synth loops or something like that. Needs a little punch for the kick, yeah, and it needs a bit of bass. It kind of sounds like you put some compression on the master, which I guess can work in some cases, but here, what it's doing is it's taking away the punch from the kicks. So, if you did that, yeah, I would try to work on that. Oh, listen. Oh, cool. Okay, let's check out these techno tracks. Oh yeah, this is some like murder techno. It's like what plays after you kill somebody. That's terrifying. But that was good. I actually kind of like that type of stuff. Alright, cool. This one is also from Curtis, and I made that. Alright, this is a track that Curtis made. I can't stand singer. I mean, some of the like really hard stuff, like that stuff, yeah. I don't know. But I do like really dark, like the type of stuff they upload on Hate, basically. That's like the hardest kind of techno that I really like. I love Tech House the most. Yeah, Tech House, definitely, you know, like Cave's Jungle. So I see what you're doing here, like trying to sort of beef up the jungle breaks and like make them kind of new. That's cool. I mean, I would say it sounds like jungle. The thing that you're having here though is nothing really sounds very upfront. Like it actually kind of sounds very distant. It's because I hear quite a bit of reverb on that break, and it's kind of like taking it into a different place. I would take the reverb off of the drum break. Yeah, kind of bare. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. But like, I like this. It just needs to sound less distant. Like right now, it sounds like the whole track is being put through some reverb. So I would maybe, yeah, work on that. But yeah, thank you for sending that one in. All right, cool. This next one here is from Kyle. Let's play this. Hey Julian, first off, thanks for putting on these rap videos. Thank you, Kyle. So this is something I've been working on this week. It's sort of a weird, happy, two-step kind of thing. The main question I was faced when I'm trying to finish a track is, would someone else actually like this? But you can tell me if this one's worth pursuing or what it needs. Yeah, man, let's see. New boot rat. Uh-oh. Here it comes. Alright, I'll try to cut some reverb. Yeah, that's pretty much it, Curtis. Alright. Yeah, this is cool. The synth loop. Oh. I like this. That synth loop grabbed my ear right off the bat, so that's cool. Well, not finished. Nice, dude. I can't wait to hear it. Yeah, this is pretty tight. Like I said, that synth loop is cool. Ooh. This is good. There are a few things going on that I can hear. I would say to work on. But right now, this is sounding pretty solid. Okay, this is cool. That synth in the middle, it's like, that synth, not really my favorite. I would maybe try to add something more interesting there. Like, something kind of like that synth I was playing with before, where it was just like the long lead that was like sort of falling apart. That kind of thing might be cool. It's just a little basic for me. If you could bring that, what you should do is have that synth as a background layer, because it plays off of the melody really well, and use that for just like some ear candy, and have it more like maybe filtered and kind of reverbed out, and like I said, in the background for ear candy, but then have some kind of more interesting lead synth on there. And then the other thing I can say is, yeah, too much on a reverb, like Gorkim said, but also I feel like the whole thing sounds a bit compressed. Like, it kind of has like that really like sort of dirty vibe, which is cool actually, but yeah, it just kind of sounds like not very clean. Like, I would try to clean up the mix a bit. Julian, do know to some degree I understand it. Yeah. Wow, that looks cool. I should take a picture of myself with this stuff around me and just use it as like my profile picture. Anyway, this next one here is from JoJo. Hey Julian, congrats for 10K. Thank you, JoJo. Make a jib. Yeah, that would be cool. Oh, I was trying to do that on the beat. Okay. Quick question: in all of your tutorials, when you use operator, you never talk about the algorithm it's using. Is using the straight through algorithm or no FM? Yeah. Well, the reason why I do that is because like I only bring it up if I'm using something other than the main one. So like the main one being like the default one. So like most of the time, because this is just what I'm comfortable doing, I usually just keep it on this algorithm. I'm gonna go back to this track in a sec. I just want to say this real quick before I forget it. But yeah, so usually just use this algorithm, default one. So that's why I don't talk about it. But yeah, like I don't know. I just never really like got into using the other ones, I guess. And the thing is that you don't need to use the other ones to make any specific sound. Like there's a million ways to make every sound ever. Like any sound you've ever heard in your life can be recreated in probably a million different ways. So it doesn't really matter like which one, I guess. And I'm just more comfortable using this one. I really only use this one or just the one where it's like nothing. But yeah. Good question though. But yeah, so if you can somehow recreate like this algorithm in FM8, which I'm sure there's like some tutorial on how to do that, that's probably the best bet. No problem though. I like the stereo, so yeah, it's cool. Yeah, this is pretty good. Ooh. Okay, this is tight. Only thing is, this kick really isn't hitting me. Like, I feel like I'm just hearing something go, and it's like not really like that. I don't know. Needs more ear candy. Yeah, it feels like this is like the low end stuff, and then it needs like some high end stuff. Like the kind of things I would add here. Well, first of all, I would make this a better kick, but also, like yeah, like you could add like some synth melodies or like, you know, when I do like the thing with guitar, like. And play little simple leads with that, like just stuff like that, you know. I think that would be like probably a little bit better here because it's not necessarily bad. It's just missing a lot. And this is the thing: is like when you're a beginner and you make a song, it's not that you are making bad songs; it's that you're not finishing your songs and they sound bad because of that. Like, of course, obviously in your mind. You have like amazing ideas, right? Like you have all these ideas that you think are really solid, like, and they probably are. They could be dope tracks. And the only issue is not that you're making like bad songs, is that you're just not finishing your songs enough. And then like how far you're willing to take them is essentially like, yeah, how finished it wants to be. Let's do melodic techno. Yeah, I probably should. These more candy. Yeah, exactly. This part is good. But even that is like pretty basic. That remake Kush. Oh, true. Dude, I was listening to Kush like so much a few months ago, actually. Thanks, Bradley. Oh yeah, that's cool. So you can do that in whatever it's called in FM8. Interesting. All right. Well, this last one we have here for now is from Bradley. Kush is fuego. Let's hear this till it's over. This sounds cool. Here's about Stefan Bonson. Yeah, I gotta make a Stefan Bonson tutorial, don't I? Hard to describe through writing, but I hope it helps. Not true. Morally. This is cool. Did you mean to say lovely? Yeah, this is pretty tight. Yeah, I really like these chords here. I was saying this last time, but I like how they're not just the same basic chords that you would expect. That third chord in particular is really good. Which piano are you using for this? Oh, that's cool. not really feeling this drop, to be honest with you. Which isn't to say that it's bad. It's just I don't like. I feel like it could be more or less actually. Like, okay, actually more organic and less like, yeah. What I mean is like it could be more organic and less kind of like progressive house slash like trendy like. This is cool, but when I hear this part, I'm wanting it to be more like a Rufus Du Sol type like thing. But here's 1.5 time drop. Really? That's what he was asking last time, was if it should go into house or like halftime like future bass. And I was thinking it should go into house. But I was thinking more like, yeah, like something more kind of organic. Oh, I like the chord change there too. Yeah, fake ear. Yeah, wow. I haven't heard that name in a while. Fake ear is dope though. I want a new. Yeah, I mean it is cool, but I'm just not like. It's not what I hear in my mind. I guess this could be cool though. Maybe you can put this out on like Our Mind or something. I do like support you trying to do something cool with it and new with it though, because to be honest with you, like I've given away the secrets. Like making the organic stuff isn't actually that difficult. So to try and do something new with it, like you gotta give someone credit for that, you know. Wasn't what I was thinking about either when I made the intro part. Yeah, I feel you. Well, I mean, I guess this could work. I don't know. It's just not my favorite idea for it, I would say. But yeah, wow. Thank you to everybody who sent in tracks. If you guys want to send through any more, it's all in the description. Go for it. But yeah, that was cool. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. I have this one like sample that I found on the internet somewhere. Let me just pull it into here. I'll play it for you guys. Some of you may know what this is. It's from this guy on Instagram, actually. But yeah, it's a pretty cool sample. I honestly have no idea how I want to mess with it, but I will figure that out, I guess. Let's see what is going on here though. Really want to ask you something about Stereo With. Do you mind if I tell you the song and check? Yeah, I'll do that. I get the Artist Zero vibes. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Let me get this in time here. It says that it's happening at like 109 or something, but I do not believe that. Alright, there we go. And I don't know if the original sample is like entirely in time as well. Like I think it's supposed to be a little bit off. So congrats on 10K. Thank you so much. I love you too. I imagine Lauren type drums. Yeah, definitely. I know what you mean. Deadmau5, Avarisha, and the perk coming in at 135 and goes on. Basically spread on the sides without touching the mid frequency. I really want. I can check that out. 1 second. Actually, I am gonna go pee, guys. I have not peed, and I have got to do that. So 1 moment. Just enjoy the beautiful light show while I'm gone. And if anybody wants to send in more submissions, send them through because I'll check when I get back and see. Yeet. If you guys heard the new Deadmau5 track, I should check that out. Maybe I'll play it while we're on here. Cosmic Flavor. That's good. I got another old track. I was gonna delete it. True. We can send that through Miro. Let's see if we got any new ones. Oh no, okay, cool. The silence slit. I should like play music while I'm away or something. Vocals don't really fit. Yeah, well, are you talking about the one where it was like the video with all the like mouse heads or whatever? It's like 3D. Hold on, let me go to Deadmau5 here. Let's hear this track that Gorkim was curious about. Avarisha. Alright. Avarisha. Let's hear this. At 135 he said. Let's go to 135. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like that kind of percussion. That's a little tough. I mean, it sounds like, honestly, it could just be the Haas effect. And then just, like, knowing how to put stuff in different kind of areas. How is possible. Yo, Dan Pie, thank you for subscribing, or, donating, excuse me. Actually, yeah, thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate that. But if you gotta send your submission to the email. It's in the description. I can't pull them up from the Streamlabs, so it's just a lot easier that way. But yeah, thank you very much for the donation. I really want to know how to spread it to the side without touching the mid. Yeah, well, it's kind of like a few things. So one thing you could do is you could do mid-side EQing. And if you make like a big enough difference between the mid and the sides, like if we take this, for example, and I'll put it on mid-side mode. And then if we do kind of like right now we're editing the mid. So let's say we make the mid-range like this, and then we make the high end, or the sides, like super high. Oh god, okay, there we go. You can kind of hear, like, that can do a bit. I also think it's a bit of the Haas effect. I think it could also be a bit of echo. Like, if you use a really fast echo, you can get cool kind of delay effects like that. Something like that. I mean, it's just like knowing how to do the cool stereo stuff. But then also a very, very important thing with this track, I think, is, I mean, somehow he's making this mix work, because to be honest with you, I would not know how to make that mix work well. But so more power to him. But I will say, like, yeah, it's just like knowing how to make things like in their right places. Like, the percussion is very wide, and then that bass line is just completely down the center. Like, there's nothing on there making it wide. Which I guess is cool. I guess that works here. But yeah, let's see if this is like another version of it or something. That's tight. Alright. Men's also uses similar. Oh, true. No man's. For some reason I thought you were saying like no, comma, man's also uses similar. Like, man's never been to Marquee when it's shut down. Yeah, Deadmau5 is insanity with his. Yeah, I mean, it's very creative though. That's interesting. But at the same time, how, like, I wish Deadmau5 had more tracks like Strobe. But alright, cool. So let's pull up some submissions, cause I got some new ones. This first one here is from Miro. Let's play this. Oh, nice. I like this. No man's is an artist on. Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. This is cool. Yeah, anything where the vocal like sounds like it's kind of weird, like this, how it's like, oh, like it's like ending on a weird time. It sounds cool. It's pretty fire, Mira, I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of like losing energy though. Like in this part, I was expecting it to go into something like really big, and then here just kind of, yeah, just a little like not, like the energy isn't really there, you know? This is a cool track though. I definitely would not forget it. Like keep working on it. Yeah, okay, so this is pretty solid. Like, overall, I like your idea. I just think the way you went into that drop there was a little bit weird. I just could use some more energy. But yeah, thanks for sending that one in. Okay, I'm gonna pull this one up from Don. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But yeah, he donated, so I'm gonna play his first real quick. Okay, cool. So, love your work. Thank you very much, Dan. Again, if I'm pronouncing your name wrong, let me know. Ooh. You put like a vocal sample over this. Cause like, yeah, you're on something tight, but I don't know. It's a bit like loopy, you know what I mean? I like this bass line though. This is a cool concept. Thumbs up down in the live stream. Hit the thumbs up. Oh yeah, everyone smash that thumbs up. The last minute or 20 seconds of Hunger by How to Dress Well. Yeah, let me pull that up now so I don't forget it. Pete, Jessica. Let me see if I get the Yeah, I mean, this is tight. How stressful. There we go. Okay, anyway. This taking all over. Yeah, and the bass is kind of like the biggest thing here. Can't hear the kick. You're on a cool vibe. I would try to get a kick that's like more clicky, to be honest. And honestly, like, yeah, you just kind of need more like atmosphere in your track, I think. Like, it's just a little dull that way, but you could easily make it a little bit less dull, you know? It's just on, yeah, trying to like bring up the kick a bit and the clickiness, and then like get the bass kind of. We'll get the low end of the bass centered. You can have the high end anywhere you want in the stereo field, no matter how basically how like kind of wide you want it to be and how flat you want it to be. But in this case, like, yeah, you gotta get that sub bass kind of lower there. Send a build up and a drop. No, you can send it. I actually don't mind when people just send build-ups and drops, Hillebrand, because it's like a lot easier than playing a full track. Which is nothing wrong with sending a full track, but just if you're only sending that, it is a little bit easier. You feel me? Like the bass. Yeah, I like the wide bass too. It's just you gotta get that like the very low end mono. Center. Yeah, exactly what Bradley just said. But yeah, send it through, Hillebrand. I like this clap. Yeah, this is also like 7 minutes and 50 seconds of pretty much the same chord progression. Like, I guess that can work. Like, that has worked in a lot of songs. Like, Blue Monday is kind of like that. But, yeah, that was a cool track. I would just keep working on it. Like, try and give some variation and then work on the low end stuff everyone was talking about. Alright, cool. This one is from BizRange, aka Cosmic Flavor, in the chat. Hey, Julian, just a small clip of a beat I'm working on at the moment. It would be cool if you could check it out. Let's check it out. Oh. This is tight. Yo. Alright, so this is pretty tight. You know what I'll say though? The drums could probably be a bit like punchier. Like, if you could just get like kind of more, I don't know, like something kind of like this, I guess. Like more of these kind of drums. Let me show you. I've got some. Like it just they're a bit soft. Like the transients just aren't really hitting the way that I would like them to. Like if you could get a snare kind of more in this style. Also, I don't know if people still use these kind of snares, to be honest with you. This is like what people were doing like 2014 and 2015. Like those kind of snares, I feel like would suit this pretty well. But yeah, other than that, like, sounds pretty cool. I mean, it's definitely pretty creative. Yeah, I used to listen to this kind of stuff a lot actually back in the day when I first got into electronic music. Well, yeah, thank you for sending that one in, Cosmic Flavor. Okay, cool. So, this last one here is from Rick Hartman. Hey, Julian, kind of different than you usually get, but I'm curious what you think of this work in progress. Yeah, I will peep. Alright, this one is from Rick Hartman. Oh. You got that dance hall. Mostly serum. There's no problem, Cosmic Flavor. Okay, so that was kind of cool. I personally like that kind of stuff where it's like the dance hall, reggaeton, moomaton type stuff, where it's just like all blown out. Not this is blown out, where it's just like, like that kind of groove. Yeah, I think it's pretty tight. You create young. Do you mean young good? If you send it to the email, check in the description. I will actually try to recreate that. I think I know the sound you're talking about. But yeah, I didn't say. Only thing is, I would try to get like maybe a harder hitting like percussion there, like a. Because the thing is, the kick hits really hard, and so you need to balance it out with another percussion, and having that. Like the dembow beat or whatever, that kind of beat. Yeah, if you have like a percussion that hits as hard as that kick does, I think it'll be cool. Like honestly, use like a trap snare. That would sound really cool to me, at least. Alright, one sec, guys. I'm gonna like put some effects on this and just kind of hear it while I do something real quick. Yo. Hands off donation went through cash. Yeah, totally, Jessica. I was gonna say I don't think it did. Whatever it's called. Just do it through Super Chat. Thanks, man. Yeah, no problem, Rick. Thanks for sending that through. Alright, dope. Now let's do some more stuff to it. Again, we're going for destructive processing here. Meaning it's just like chaotic. No, thank you. am. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The Silent Hill theme song or soundtrack has like some low key burial vibes. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys should check it out. Actually, that's hilarious that you bring that up because. Tyson, thank you, Colin. No, it's all good, dude. You don't have to apologize. People be eating, you know. Alright, I like this. Let's get a kick under this. Also, you know what would sound cool that I'm kind of curious about? What if I try freezing this and flattening it and then putting it in a granular synth? Because we would have like... I don't know, it sounds cool. I feel. Yo! Jessica, thank you for the super chat there. I appreciate it. Awesome. Okay, cool. So, what was the song that you wanted to, that you were curious about again? I'm forgetting. I think it was, whatever it's called. How to dress well. Something from there. Alright, we're about to just get the Smackers 909. You know how it be. But yeah, I'm gonna take this sound and just put it in a granular synth, and I'm gonna put like a lo-fi kick under it. How to adjust well hunger? Okay, thank you. So sound orgasm fat. Thank you, Summer. Yeah, I think it will too. I'll pull that up. I'll try that in a sec. Remember you said it was like the last minute? Oh, is it? Are you trying to figure out how to make that synth like that? That one? I can actually how to make that. It's not too crazy. Basically, what it is. Let's put this down in tempo. But basically, what it is like an FM sound. Like, you just make something kind of like that, and then put it through like an amp. And the key is to just sort of like dial it from there, or dial it in from there. I also think it's being played really loud. Like something like... Yeah, there we go. That's kind of close. Like something like that. He's like the Google of sounds. Yeah. And you just... Yeah, so it's like something like this. It's a distortion with the FM, kind of like donk sound, and then the chorus. And I think there may even be a bit of like echo as well. Like you could probably do something like this. Alan Watts of music production. I've heard that name, but I don't know who that is. Oh, there we go. I'm trying to get it like... trying to get it closer. Oh, there we go. See, because there's that like, there's like that clickiness to it. So I think that this is essentially the click, and then like with this, you could get something kind of like, maybe saw wavy. Like if we get an analog under that, and then detune it, and we use a bit of unison. Yeah, see, it's like the combo between those kind of sounds. He's a wicked philosopher. Oh, that's where I've heard that, yeah. Yeah, I gotta look into that. But yeah, and then like Gorkin was saying, yeah, you could use an arpeggiator, like you can just do. Yeah, there we go. And then maybe a bit of like group saturation. Oh, it's still not getting that close though. Hang on, let me try this like a little bit of a different way. It's like that donk. Yeah, I might have gone a little too hard with this thing. Alright, there we go. And then on the group here, before that saturator, I'll put a bit of reverb. You can kind of see it's getting like close. Neoban, addiction, saturation. Yeah, I know. I don't think analog is such. Yeah, it is. People talk about it like it's not really that like that good, but nobody like people haven't really like dove into it the way I have. Like you can really do a lot of stuff with that synth. It is amazing. Yo, thank you, eating cheese. Yeah, man, this is the 10K party stream. You know, we had to do it to him. But in any case, yeah. So like, that's pretty much it, I believe. Like, it's the donk with the respace, and then you just have to get the donk right. So much closer. Yeah, I mean, honestly, this was probably just like a preset or something in the original, you know? Or like some kind of analog sound. But I think that it could be... I just can't get the right kind of tone out of the donk. But you pretty much see what's going on. Watch, it'll be on my microcord. Yeah. Something like that. Or like it's probably like an analog live preset or something. But that's basically the gist of it. Like that's how it's done. It's just the donk. And then the only thing that's separating mine really from theirs there is just the like sort of texture of the donk. But yeah. So let me get Max for live here. This granulator. That's a cool bass. If you dig a bit more, you'll get Darude Sandstorm. Yeah, it's like the Darude Sandstorm Deep House version lead. I don't think the Deep House version of that exists. Oh, why can't I? Alright, that's cool. And we can do some weird-ish processing to that as well. Maybe I'll just try like all the different pitches of this thing. Like I like that. Microkorg is awesome. Oh yeah, I'm sure they probably did. Yeah, I used to have a microkorg back in the day, but I never really used it, so I just kind of got rid of it. I don't know. The microkorg is cool. It was hard to make patches on, though. I'd rather have a synth where it's just kind of like all the knobs are there. You don't have any presets, but you kind of just like play with them, you know? Is Lo-Fi House dead? Yeah, Miss Neil. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'll pull that up in a sec. Let me get a piano here. I'm gonna just try and play some piano over this and use it as like some texture, some musical texture. This piano sound is not my favorite. That was a 10K party. Thank you, Hillebrand. Yeah, that you know, this is a party. This may have been a bit of a boring stream as far as my production goes, but this is a party. We at a party right now. keyboards hit me in the feelings. Yeah, well, because I could just do like this. Like that kind of thing where you just change the root and it's like all sad but happy. But I don't know. We'll play with it. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm going to pull up this track from Hildebrand. Alright, let's hear this. Hi, here's my board plus drop. You think I should finish it? I think you should finish everything you make. Yo, Moggle Toggle, thank you for subscribing.
Yeah, to the funk.
Oh.
Get back to the funk. Yeah, to the funk. Get back to the funk. Yeah, to the funk. Get back to the funk. Yeah, to the funk. Get back to the funk.
Alright, so that was a pretty tight little drop.
Get back to the funk.
It was a bit basic though. Like it sounds like you're not really using the best like sounds for tech house. Like it sounds cool, but I don't know. I just would maybe prefer this with like a bit more. Yo, Firo, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I was saying, like I just would prefer this with like a bit more of like kind of textured sounds, you know? I was trying to work on that. That's a good bass line though, actually. That actually works very well. Like that would sound really good in a club. So yeah, I mean I would just keep working on it. Alright, cool. This one is from Selma. How to make the bass at 029, or how is it even called? It's the only track in which I've heard this kind of bass. If this is what I think it's gonna be, this will be tight. Oh, I know that kind of sound. Yo, this is like... This is hard, actually. And also, back in the day, these kind of sounds used to actually perplex me a lot as well. So... going back to it with like a lot more knowledge of sound design, it's actually really interesting because I got into music production like right when this kind of stuff, like right when this essentially like kind of went over to bro step. Well, not really, but like kind of in the middle of that happening. So I used to listen to a lot of this kind of dubstep. I haven't listened to this kind of stuff in a while. This is hard. Yeah, this is cool. So the way you would make this kind of sound is actually not that difficult. What I'm hearing here, and I actually could be wrong. Let me put this up to like 140 BPM. But yeah, so basically what I'm hearing here is, it is just like some pretty simple stuff. So it's a square wave, I believe, going into a bandpass. And yeah, you can see we kind of get that like that sound. Now the key here is we're gonna use a triangle waveform. I'm gonna mess with the amount, and yeah, let's put this on the filter here. This LFO. So yeah, you can see it's not too hard to get like that. And then if you get some saturation on that, it's even crazier. And wonder if Yeah, so I believe it's the square wave going into a bandpass, and then under it there's like a really big sub as well. Like that's only part of the sound, but also yeah. So if you get rid of that resonance, that really helps. But then also if you have an operator under that, that's just doing like eighth note triangle wave stuff on the volume, and that's just like a sine wave. There we go. Ties it all together. Also, yo, Enpo, what is up? And then, like, if you saturate both of them, I think. Yeah, because you can hear, like, in the original there. Oh, I'm not exactly getting it. You know what? But you can hear, like, that sub is really coming out. You know what? It could actually be in the original, too. It could be a band. Well, maybe it's a higher band pass. But yeah, it's like something like that. Like it's square waves and bandpass filters, and there's a bit of reverb on the top one as well, so kind of helps. Yo, fresh music reviews. Thank you for subscribing. I'm trying to such a banger. Yeah, that was a fire track. But yeah, you kind of get where I'm going here, like. And then what you could probably do too is actually once you saturate this, you can use like the wave shaper and kind of dial it in to get more of that. I know now I'm not getting it like perfect, but it's a hard thing to recreate because it's very much just based on like distortion and the way that that's reacting with like really, really specific combinations of harmonics going into the distortion. So yeah, that's probably about as close as you can get without just like spending the entire day doing it. Like you could probably recreate it if you just spent all your time, but this is the technique that they're using basically. Hey, S7N, what's up? Not much. I'm just working on some stuff here. But yeah, thank you for sending that one in. So I actually haven't listened to this kind of stuff in a while. And I do like it. Hold up. Let's just play this track out. Nice. Alright, cool. This one is from Nigel Nichols out there. Of course. I did it. That wasn't really that bad though. Anyway, let's just move on. So yeah, I'm going to try to write some chords under this. I'm also going to move this up a few keys. Because now I think it's an F major, and that's a little bit easier for me to write piano chords in. me see what's going on here. I guess I just recorded that. I have a C, E minor, D. What is best fourth chord? Good question. Here, let's play this. Well, you go to A minor. You go up to G major. And then A minor if you want to be like really smooth with it. You could just stay on the D too. That sounds kind of cool sometimes. I know which kind of chord progression you're talking about, like this. Yeah, you can stay on the D there. There's a lot that can be done. What just happened? I think there was a troll, but it didn't really work. The real dubstep, yeah. Can you please do a liquid drum and bass video? The thing about the trolls, like I will say, is like, okay, when people were sending in like porn pictures and stuff, like that's one thing. Like I kind of get that. Like that is kind of crazy if I did open that on the stream. But if you just send in a dumb song that's like not really that funny to begin with, like it would only be funny if you were in like middle school, and I just hear 2 seconds of it and like turn it off. And then don't talk about it again. It's like, what did you really accomplish? Anyway, I gotta write some chords for this. Alright, I don't think this is happening. This kind of sounds horrible. Like, because this thing is just like a really boring, like, I don't know. Not really going anywhere. Let's just try something else. I'm just going to make a new project file. Nostalgia. Yeah, maybe for that. Like, if you just want to be in middle school forever. I guess it's hard being an adult. Alright, yo, why can I not like come up with anything today? Today's just like one of those days, you know. But let me get some drums here. I think I need to start with like an 808. Atticus Raw. Help, guys. It's taking over. Let's go 119 BPM. Real classy house music hours. Get the 909 pack. I already have it. Yeah, it's pretty solid. But yeah, I like the A minor. We can't figure out a good variation of it. True. Alright, let's just do this for now. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you mean there, to be honest. I was gonna try to play some piano over this, but before, let me load up the piano, and then before I do that, I'm actually gonna mess with this drum loop some. I'm just trying to make it like weird, or even just like more crazy and like blown out. Again, it's not like trying to take stuff. I just like make it sound not like normal. That's kind of cool. I know it's really washed out, but I kind of like how it's just sort of in the background. Checking the new Camel Fat release. I feel like I was listening to that. Actually. You need some jungle break. I heard that track they did with Solardo. That was pretty tight. You need some jungle break beat stuff. Yeah, I can do that. Well, let me see if anything cool comes from this. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm trying to do too much weird stuff. Let me just try chopping up a break. Maybe some jungle breakbeat stuff is where this needs to be right now. Oh, excuse me. Emo techno. Dude, that's like my thing. It released 2. Oh, true. I'll check that out. Yeah, it's probably fire. This is definitely the year of Camel Fat. Alright, let's take that. Or take that. What is good? Yo, Marinas. Dude, not much. Now I'm messing around with some breaks. Let me actually take something like this. That's cool. I actually got some cool samples. Dude, send them to me, Marinus. I would like to mess with that. Why Lion is lost? I don't know. I want to see you make a rave banger. What was a cool start? I mean, we can just do that all day. Hold on, what about this, though? Sample is there for you. Alright, cool. Let me see it. What sample pack? Oh, it's the make something with that trumpet. True. Because the jungle is massive. Got him. That's actually kind of a good one though. Samples there. Yeah, the sample pack here is this jungle one. It's the it's by Blue Martin. They're like a drum and bass group. I can send it to you, Marina. Let me pull up the sample Marina's just sent through. Marina's piano plays itself. Nice. Yeah, I'll send you the link. It's like very common on the internet. Alright, I'm gonna download this. That's tight. Alright. Let's just bring that into here. Sorry, rave breaks. Hold up. We better just go to like... Nice, this is cool. Top 3 D&B artists. Good question. Well, of course, like Noisia. Probably after that. This might sound kind of basic, but Subfocus. Either like Subfocus or what's his name, Netsky, because those two really like helped introduce me to a lot of drum and bass. And then after that, honestly, he's a little bit more underground. But if you guys have heard of Emperor, he's like a harder producer. He produces like neuro stuff. I've listened to a lot of his tracks. I really like his stuff. I don't know. I don't really have a top 3 D&B artist, to be honest with you. Would you ever work on a track if the bass were laid out? Yeah, totally. I wouldn't mind doing that. Around 80 BPM. Oh, true. Well, that's interesting because it worked at 125. So maybe it's like triplets or something at 80. And then at 125, it's just the BPM where it lines up with the thing. Pitch that down. Well, one of the things I was thinking of trying, actually, because it's so high-pitched, was we could do like the whole multiple growth speed thing, which I always do. Oh, whoops. I did not even turn on the half speed there. So that would probably be kind of important. Dude. Trap banger, yeah. No, I didn't mean to have it be trappy. But it does kind of sound trappy. Alright, we won't do that. Could be a sick... Yeah, that actually would be a really crazy one if you did that, but... I don't know. I'm getting a little over trappy, to be honest with you guys. Like, I don't think... I feel like the future of hip-hop isn't trap music, and so... Now that I've sort of become aware of that... Just making trap beats has been kind of difficult for me. Not difficult. It's actually kind of like easier than ever now for me. It just isn't really... I don't know. I still want to make beats. I'm just trying to go like wherever it's going next, you know? Is this a real piano? God touched your mouth. Well, I don't know. For a period of time they were. It's just not really like advantageous for me to try and like get, I don't know, very far in that world because I just don't think it's gonna. beginning there was in time. Let's try putting this at 80. Like Marina said it was at 80 BPM originally. Let me try putting this through like a thing. I actually am like trying to do something cool with this because this is an interesting sample. Could it be also? Yeah, see that's the thing. Part of it worked at 125 and then part of it didn't. So that's the thing. Let me just try and get this synced like this though. That needs a triplet disclosure bass. Yeah, something like that. I'm thinking like a bass where it's kind of like doing this just like a weird offbeat rhythm, like something, well, offbeat but like on beat as well. Like I'll show you what I mean. I'm not sure. I'm trying to like get the I'm trying to get an interesting one. This one add some gothic sounding. Yeah, some like I know what you're talking about kind of. I'm not sure about this bass line. Inbox. Oh yeah, thank you. I got that, Marinus. Awesome. Yeah, let me actually check out the MIDI here, because this could sound... This is interesting. Piano plays itself. Nice. This is interesting, because I was going to ask you if this was a MIDI file, or if, hey, Kazantsev, thank you for subscribing. I was going to ask you if this was a MIDI file, or if you just made this like with a piano, which would be tight as well. Alright, I'm gonna put this. Yeah, let's try this with. You know me. Which one we gotta use for that? Sidechain too, but I think instrument belongs to the library is not currently installed. That's really helpful. Thanks, Contact. This is cool. I feel like I'm sampling with MIDI. I know you know it. Yeah, I mean, I'm just pretty much like messing around here, but let me just get that original MIDI file again, and I'll like save this one down here. This is actually kind of tight. I like where this is going. Alright, this is really cool, actually. I really do like what this is. I'm gonna keep messing with this Marinus. But it is now 3:07, so I've been going a little extra, you know, party stream, gotta do things a little different. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go now, guys. I've been on the stream for like 3 hours. Thank you so much to everybody who came through. Like, we hit 10K today. It's unbelievable. I really can't thank you guys enough. Like, my life has literally changed this year because of this YouTube channel and you guys. I mean, not that it was bad. I probably make it sound like I was like a heroin addict or something, and I like cleaned my life up. It's not like that. I mean, it just went. I went from like not really getting to sort of have my passions as like this thing that I can just do and make money off of, and have you lime addict. Yes, I'm addicted to limes, but I don't know. It just really like. I really learned a lot through making this YouTube channel, and I really appreciate it, guys. Like, every single day, I still just can't believe that I get to wake up and do basically whatever the hell I want. So, thank you guys so much for that. I really, really can't express that in words, actually. But yeah, so thank you, everybody. It's been a great stream. I love you all. And here is to a whole lot more milestones.